Hey everybody, this is Will H. the Cinephile, and I felt compelled to finally open up and dissect Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later. It is a film often hailed as revolutionary in the zombie subgenre, and frankly, it is revolutionary, no question about it. Yet for me, the experience remains deeply mixed. Like it's one of those rare films where I admire it for everything it did for horror cinema, while simultaneously feeling disconnected from its impact. And what Danny Boyle achieved here is so astounding. Like, it wasn't just about making another horror film, it was about creating a world that felt so viscerally real, uncomfortably intimate, and brutally plausible. And Boyle didn't just want to show a zombie outbreak. He wanted to drag us into the aftermath of the collapse and force us to feel it in our bones. Like the man literally shot this film with DV-based Canon XL1 cameras, and the way he made it feels raw. The way he made it look like a found footage from a society already 6 feet under, with the harsh, low-resolution texture, wasn't just a limitation, but it was a weapon. Like it gave the film a documentary-like edge that heightened every single frame. Like it made the terror intimate, the loneliness suffocating, and the chaos palpable. Like you don't just watch the world fall apart in this film, but you feel like you've just woken up inside it. Like every technical choice that he made served the film's visceral tone. Whether it was the eerie silence of an abandoned London at dawn, the tight corridor of a deserted hospital, or the decaying remnants of civilization, everything added to this unsettling atmosphere of total isolation and dread. Like, they literally shot on real locations, on actual streets, and a real hospital which they secured with painstaking effort. Like, the hospital they filmed in was active during the week but closed on weekends, allowing the crew to rent it for filming. And even that arrangement benefited the hospital's trust fund, and it was a rare, brilliant win win for art and infrastructure. Then there's an iconic London sequence, and filming that required an absurd amount of planning and finesse. Roads were shut down at 4 a.m. for exactly 1 hour, with police cooperation so Boyle could capture a city devoid of life. And yet, despite the efficiency, local frustration was inevitable. So, what was Danny Boyle's solution? He had beautiful women kindly redirect traffic, easing tension from understandably irritated drivers. Like, that's not just creative, but it's amusing and a testament to the kind of filmmaker who understands how to make impossible shots happen without compromising the art or antagonizing the public. And deep down, let's talk about the infected. Like, even though my man Boyle refused to call them zombies, he actually cast trained runners to portray the infected, which is why their speed is so damn petrifying. Like, they run, they sprint at you with primal rage and inhuman ferocity. Like, it's one of the most effective creative decisions ever made in a horror film, and it fundamentally changed the zombie subgenre. And Alex Garland's debut screenplay must be acknowledged too. Like, it's not perfect, but it's undeniably influential. Like, the concept of the virus, partially inspired by Ebola and by Garland's own fascination with Resident Evil, creates a new biological and psychological framework for the infection. Like, it's not just death, but it's uncontainable and unstoppable fury. Like that rage, that blind viral rage, is the heart of this universe. And yet, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland go further. Like, they use that premise as a springboard, not a crutch. Now, here's where the complexity kicks in. As much as I respect all of this, my emotional connection to the film falters. Like, the first half is mesmerizing, like the dread is layered, the pacing is tight, the hospital wake up scene is chilling, London's silence is haunting as hell. But after a certain point, right up until Brendan Gleeson's infection, I was riveted. Like, his performance as Frank was subtle and deeply human, alongside my man Killian Murphy, who portrayed Jim, and Naomi Harris, who portrayed Selita. Like, deep down, there was something grounded and relatable amidst the chaos. Like, these weren't exaggerated characters, but they were people, vulnerable, desperate, and trying to survive. And Gleason brought a softness, a light that was quickly and painfully extinguished. And it was something in the film that shifted. Like, after Frank's death, we moved into the militarized compound, what should have been a devastating psychological transition, and Garland pivots the story from biological horror to human horror. Like, the infected are no longer the biggest threat, it is men. Men with guns, men with power complexes, men who have given in to domination, patriarchy, and moral decay. Like, I get what Alex Garland and Danny Boyle were going for. Like, I really do. But this is where my engagement unraveled. Like, the film turns inward, like exploring the moral collapse and toxic power, but where it should deepen, it starts to drag for me. Like, even though on paper it is brilliant, but in execution it felt uneven, it dragged, and the tension turned cold. For a film that was once a sprinting adrenaline rush of horror and humanity, this latter half became a slow trudge through uncomfortable power dynamics that felt both undercooked and overextended. Like, the idea is smart, the execution for me just didn't land. And yet, even after the emotional dip, I'll give credit where it's due. The 9-minute sequence of Jim's rampage brought the film roaring back to life. That moment was visceral, primal, and edge of your seat brilliance. Like, Jim becomes a different kind of creature. His descent into survival mode is poetic and brutal, and that score, my god, the iconic score by John Murphy ties it all together. And deep down, the performances overall, I am torn. Killian Murphy delivers, especially in the quieter moments, and Naomi Harris is strong and unflinching, and Brendan Gleeson is the emotional anchor, but truthfully, no one blew me away. Like, they were serviceable, they played their roles well, but I wouldn't say the acting elevates the film. Like, it simply carries it, which is fine. Like, this is a film driven more by atmosphere and concept than character arcs, though a deeper emotional resonance might have made the second half stronger. Like like this was my third and last time watching this, and my thoughts have not changed. Like, I admire the hell out of 28 Days Later. Like, I respect what it did for horror. I recognize how pivotal it is to the genre's evolution. But emotionally and spiritually, it remains a mid experience for me. A film that ignites a blazing inferno at the start, but slowly lets the fire die down until only embers remain. I wish I could rate this film higher. I want to love it more than I do, but the detachment I feel after the halfway point is real and consistent. Still, I'll never forget what it tried to do or how hard Danny Boyle fought to realize his vision. Like, his tireless dedication, his scrappy ingenuity, his refusal to compromise his creative vision. It's the kind of passion that should be studied in film schools. And this 28 Days Later isn't a perfect film, but it is an important one. Like, it changed the rules, it rewrote the genre, and even if I'll never fully connect to it, I'll never forget what it accomplished. So, overall, I rate this film a 7 out of 10. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys respect it. So, um, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and also follow my letterbox. So, see you in the next video, my fellow cinephiles.